Hey everybody, Troy Rutter here, and just have a couple returns this week, and I'm gonna pick out a couple autographs for the wall, but I wanted to give you guys a short update, so this is what we're doing. First, I got a return from Kosuke Fukudomi. He was a player for the Chicago Cubs, or that was the card I had, and I sent it to the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Barons, however you say it. And it came back unable to forward, address not deliverable as addressed, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Star Tiger didn't have a better one, so might be out of luck for a while. I'll have to do some research on that, but as the season winds down, you know, I'm trying other people. So the other one I got was from Luis Turin. It was actually a Babylon 5 card. I worked on the website for Babylon 5 while I was in LA, and so I thought it'd be cool to get some of the cards that I had from an old trading card set signed, and it came back undeliverable. So he's nowhere. I checked Star Tiger. So I updated both of those addresses and put those results on Star Tiger, and that's what we have. But I do have, at last count, speaking of Star Tiger, 101 pending. So hopefully, any day now, those will start coming in. Hopefully. I have a couple autographs that I want to choose for the wall behind me. I'm not actually going to show me putting them up because that just kind of takes too long, and it's not, I don't know if it's very interesting or not. But I do have a couple that I want to share that I am going to put up. Now, both of these are technically IPs. Well, they are IPs, so, but they're still some of my favorites, so I want to put them on the wall. The first is America's Most Wanted, John Walsh. There you go. And again, all these signatures you could actually see on the website TTM FTW.com. And so John Walsh was actually a guest on a game show that I was a writer for, believe it or not. It was called Pictionary. It starred Alan Thicke. And I didn't ask for a lot of autographs. Actually, no autographs. I always played it cool. Everywhere I went, I just kind of played it cool. And I didn't ask for autographs while I was in LA, but John Walsh was kind of cool. They actually asked me if I wanted a John Walsh autograph, some of the talent coordinators. I said, well, yeah, of course. So I got John Walsh. It says, "To Troy, thanks for your support, John Walsh." So that's pretty cool. You know, he's a guy that took a tragedy and turned it into something that has really helped catch some of these crazy people over the years. The other one I actually got in I want to say 1995. There was a convention in Chicago. It was called the Big Bang, and the convention itself ended up being kind of a bust from a professional standpoint. To the fans and everybody, just attendees, it was awesome. And I was kind of bordering the fence on knowing some of the inside stuff that was going on, as well as, you know, just kind of being a fan at that point. And they had a bunch of Babylon 5 actors. Most of my Babylon 5 autographs actually came from there because I wasn't actually living in LA at the time. It was right before I had moved to LA. But one of the other people that was there at this convention was, bam, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. And so it says, "Best to Troy, Mark Hamill." And again, you can see this up on the website, ttmftw.com. Trying not to glare. Ooh, there's light. There's a glare. I gotta remember not to do that. Ah! See. Best to Troy, Mark Hamill. Now, I was a Star Wars fan forever. And you kids have it so good right now. I remember when you couldn't get lightsabers of any kind. And then finally they came out with these lightsaber toys. And what they were a flashlight and they were an inflatable lightsaber. You had to blow it up. And it was awful. It was pathetic. Now you got all these motion activated, this, that, whatever. So both of these, John Walsh and Mark Hamill, are going to go up on the wall. Again, the only things I've gotten back in the last week have been Martin Sheen and Wilford Brimley, two that I have wanted for actually a long time. So I'm actually happy that I got those. And I try to focus at least on the 8x10s on people that I know and whose work I truly enjoy. Some of the cards that I send out, they are, you know, hey, just trying to get an autograph type of thing. I'm sure you guys have those too. But I'm going to go ahead and put these on the wall. And again, thanks for subbing and for watching this video. If you like the video, go ahead and don't be afraid to click the like button. I'm not going to beg. Leave a comment. Visit my website, ttmftw.com. The community of autograph collectors has been so nice to me. And it's just amazing. I've gotten more subs to my channel than I have probably ever. You know, it's always great to get those email notifications that someone has subscribed or liked a video. That's awesome. Keep it going. And I'm trying to interact with as many people as I can online on YouTube. And if there's anything that I can do for you, if there's anything that you want to comment on, just go ahead and ask. So again, I'm going to put these on the wall. And until next time, I don't have a catchphrase, so we'll see you later. All right. Goodbye.